N.A. represented the court by Obey Musa Esquire, called for the diligent prosecution of the defendant towards ensuring that the nominal complainant, Itohan Douglas, gets justice. Presiding Magistrate V.E. Oyekwe, after listening to the submissions of counsel, granted defendant Isaac bail Isaac, who was arraigned before Magistrate V.E. Oyekwe in the Akadelo Magisterial District on a 4-count charge, is alleged with others now at large to have between the year 2019 and 2023 at number 1 Market Square, Okungu community in Benin City, conspired among themselves to commit felony to wit, stealing, and thereby committed an offence contrary to section 412 of the Criminal Law of Edo State 2022. The charges also include criminal damage of property of one Itohan Douglas, and thereby committed an offence contrary to section 413 of the Criminal Law of Edo State 2022, as well as altering the structure of a building in an unsuitable manner without a consent, and thereby committed an offence contrary to section 345 and punishable under section 353 of the Criminal Law of Edo State 2022. When the charges were read to the defendant, Irabo Isaac, he pleaded not guilty. The prosecuting counsel, N.A. Upebo Esquire, was represented in court by Obey Musa Esquire, called for the diligent prosecution of the defendant towards ensuring that the nominal complainant, Itohan Douglas, gets justice. Presiding Magistrate V.E. Oyekwe, after listening to the submissions of counsel, granted the defendant, Irabo Isaac, bail in the sum of 150,000 naira and 2 shorties who must be blood relatives, resident and own landed property in Benin City and must be civil servants. The case was adjourned to the 29th of November 2023. Meanwhile, police sources revealed that the 2 other suspects involved in the case, who are now at large, identified as Ogogo Irabo alias Ajebo and Semi Osemike Idagboya alias Atiti, were earlier invited by the police over the case, just as it was gathered that efforts are being made by the security agents who are now at large, identified as Ogogo Irabo alias Ajebo and Semi Osemike Idagboya alias Atiti, were earlier invited by the police over the case, just as it was gathered that efforts are being made by the security agents to bring them to justice. Oliver.
Yes, my country people, we could not verse. Say now, my darling, now I'm at explain to the stone when the last one. If you don't know what can already see, Azoku on Baby. Oh, it took to wire fair with the name now. Imejogwa or the ade wire ase also on Baby or Balame where Menatiti or the quick ade in my life Nigeria there. Oh go Ajebo a Facebook now bí ọ̀hún wọ́n yà wé ọ̀hún màbó òpònà bí ẹ̀mí kí a mẹ́ mú àmì ẹ̀ mà yá dòkú yẹn ọ̀sẹ̀. gbẹ̀nà ṣẹ́tì kì í ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a rí tó gbé ẹ̀yí ṣẹ́tì kì í ọ̀sẹ̀ àríyànà wà á rí àwí yìí. ẹ sọ́nà tó sunu ni mà. Eze kesunu ni ma okuna te Itohan Douglas. Ona ale la jebo ki iran pa mi tu obe. Ika mi yale. Ika ma gbon lewe ajebo lo mi eke. Itohan Douglas. Beni kani. Ika mi ni asinya de kiniya oni asinya ri. So papa no I fẹ́ yín wà bẹ́ẹ̀ the court. He will repeat a forgiver. He come at money. He go to Ori. Itohan Douglas. On a way at your bomber love your king. He will not team it. It can own on a team. Can you own on a team? Any can happen here. Itohan Douglas is bad here. Oh, we may only attach your borra. What for the job? For the job of your bar. Or we may only like your borra money. Or we are doing spaghetti video. Or we suspect me. Here I'm wearing ABB news. Here I'm wearing ABB news. So here wait here. I equally make here we do. I equally make here we are doing here. I equally make here in Nigeria. Imagine in Nigeria to put a day to a Douglas, but I will not talk here. E may come at bon. If we not come at bon, cannot you know every year. Cannot buy. Not come at bon. Where a Japan over all over your cast. You give it time so good time now. Itohan Douglas is more boring. Obi mama se no amuko edori. Ina kama pona we doku eme mo okuta. Negbegwe negbokpa. Ona yunu ero hoye awani ni ehin okekere wo. Ina bi ade na ni ina bi umme. Omena. Iriye na. Awale rule no popoma. O piari no ko mi no mu we ni dia. Ika mi to Douglas ne. Where adultery woman no. When you yita. So popa no, ave man ogwalo kode. Ave man no ori okode. O ko na ye were o ko na ye were o. Ami okolo ka mi epe je gwa eyan we ki awo ya. O ma sisi e ke na ave yin wale. O da fo la en we 30 years ago ni ya on na. When you can na ayegbe ma, na ayegbe di niko. Iya ma na ayegbe di niko. Iya ya aye police threaten no ma. E ma no ma pa eva, wo edoni, ere police edo kawe ya. Nigeria police ere ka fi e ma no ma pa eva. Aya fi ya yoko. Egbe me yen na ba e. Egbe me yen na ba e. E ma na no gun ba BBC na. No ma nota. Uruna azoku. E wo ni wa go ya no. No go and no we may suspect. Where police equally may not move a book of justice. Imagine a justice in this one. Yana with the way no move a book of justice. Oh, Piana. No go and I had a book where my wife. Who are going to know of fear? I see your wow, where I see your water. A Dominion, Munya gear in a told in area Bible. Oh, you come here where let me hear for the all 6 months. Itohan Douglas when you get oh go who no book Isioluk me na ma fe me were Isioluk me ye na ma fe me were e yo we so ka no degbe ni na ka wi na lo ye ko ko tebe e ra me ba ya ori e ga se aga mi kinu kesila e ga se aga mi kinu kesila agega se o ya dami o ko dami o me o ma mi ni tase de gbe dami o lu tami o me se o ru pe adena o ru pe agere gbe adena na kedu webe na iwo go me giri era wo le o debe da o le gba o dan o gba kian but me wo me giri Itohan Douglas iye we de tie we Isioluk me baba na no nezo no make na ke no make na ke no make na tie we ki no keki o se na di Isioluk na we na imari ke nezo na ke ezo na ke to kere jadi Itohan Douglas we na pa ni ya we na pa una ri o edo mu da o mego omego wuki una ya tie we zo uwe me yara be jebo afane jo ajebo no nyonya afane jo ma wa kokoro yara wa afane jo mo ga ube kere igwana ye gbugwa ma ube kere wa TV na ye gbugwa ma ITV Okpiana no right TV now. They don't win only live TV. Oh, win only no mabao. As I walk out of white TV and carry. ITV news a message in Akeladia. No nya TV news in Ikenuria Yenia. Who work even on win only of your can see you. Of your can see you wawa. Because everywhere I'm over, a man of my pine value. Everywhere I'm winning area. It was a classic be again. A metala me yeta, me muffin away here. Near Benua, Wadawio.
Sir Irabo Isaac, who was arraigned before Magistrate V.E. Yepe in the Acadelo Magistrate District in a four-count charge, is alleged with others not at large between the year 2019 and 2023 at number 1 Market Square, Ogun community in Benin City, conspired among themselves to commit felony to rape, stealing, and thereby committed an offence contrary to Section 412 of the Criminal Law of the State 2022. The charges also include criminal damage to property of one Itohan Douglas.
Oh, we don't know about criminal damage to property.
What are the criminal law of the State 2022, as well as altering the structure of building in an unsuitable manner without a consent, thereby committed an offence contrary to.
Oh, we don't know Guana. You're working on a winner and I'm accident. Accident to near with women. Oh, young boy. Oh, if you can't say you will walk, we are not Guana. The criminal boy, criminal offense.
345 punishable under Section 353 of the Criminal Law of the State 2022. When the charges were read to the defendant,
oh, a criminal. Oh, we are not Guana. Oh, a criminal. Wow, what did you word though? Who do a boy? Of your young boy, of your boy director way.
Isaac pleaded not guilty. The Supreme Council Esquire was represented in court by Obey Musa Esquire, called for the diligent prosecution of the defendant who was ensuring that the nominal complainant, Itohan Douglas, gets
Itohan Douglas, no, we keep your calendar working out. We might get big. No, your partition, but for a while, or the for him who did always go on to Douglas. Or what we are team is a cut to where do.
V.E. Oyepe, after listening to the submissions of counsel, granted the defendant, the Rabo Isaac bail in the sum of 150,000 naira.
A Rabo, pay 150,000. Why do they say 150,000? I pay the Okana. Oh, your Beluwa. About a Parakano Joji.
These who must be blood relatives, resident and own landed property in Felicity and must be civil servants. The case is returned to the 29th.
Ezra, no, a bill of 150,000 was on. ITV waves were ITV waves were back. Umawe 2 million, 3 million, 6 million, 28 million bill over 150,000 euro. 150,000 naira bill over when I was that time ITV news. Bomuwa Ezona Egba. Ezona, a dead abuyo in Namai. Itohan Douglas. A dead abuyo in Namau. Wazaga. We are Janogo. Opiana do the book. No more, Gina. No way in your ball of a word. Oh, Via, or can I say your wife? You have a director there.
2022. Meanwhile, police sources revealed that the two other suspects involved in the case, who are now at large, identified as Ogogo Erabo alias and Semi Osemije,